asked Lester to help me clean off the package table. And I am coming back from putting some stuff into the greenhouse, and I just want you to notice the man who doesn't like chickens, current state. This is officially a PPAP video. Is on the ground on a Sunday morning playing with his chickens. Yes, friends. Lester Eugene Morrow Jr., the Longhorn Lester. This is the most Longhorn Lesterish you're ever gonna see. Those are his babies in there, the ones that were sent to him. He doesn't like chickens at all. And here he lies, directly on the ground.
I kind of hate what my life has become. Well, I mean, not really. I don't really hate what my life has become. But I will tell you this, I've been spending a lot more time here staring at these little chicks than what I normally would have. The old me would have never done this. These here are the chicks that were sent to me, the ones that were delivered live at the post office about a week ago. I have a package that I have to come pick up today because it's alive.
Why doesn't he look so excited? What's wrong with him?
And we've moved them outside. Now that shirt is just sitting there to offer a little bit of extra protection from the sun. I'll move it. Stop acting like I'm the stranger. I'm not. Now in case you're wondering which one is Tyrone, sometimes it's hard to tell unless you in fact put your hand inside there with them. But let me show you this really neat contraption that they're in. This is called a tractor. You heard me right, it's called a tractor. And what's cool about it is, well, obviously it's a chicken place. This here is a way you can close and open the door at night when the chicks go inside. Look at that, to keep them safe for nighttime predators. It has little windows that are tinted. You can see in if you look hard enough. It has wheels, and eventually as they get older, if you wanted to put a laying box in there, you could simply open this here. Looky there, look at there, look at that, and get you a laying box. It could also be equipped with a little roost. As of right now, Jamie helped me figure out this little green pole. I don't know what you call that green pole, but it's something for her garden, like a garden stake maybe. And they love to get up on top of there and kind of hang out a little bit. And that's where they've been roosting. So remember the wheels that we had around the front over there? I'm not going to move it right now, but what I could do if I wanted to was shoo all the chickens inside the little house, close the door, and then look at this. Here's a handle. You could literally lift up right here on each side and move this around the yard. You guys might remember a couple of years ago, I did this really weird sponsorship with something called the Omelet. It was one of these. It was a little chicken area on wheels. It was big enough for, they says, 3 adult chickens. And so these little guys here cannot stay here forever. But it's a wonderful halfway house between the brooder over here to the little halfway house, and then eventually the chicken yard. Now listen, I want to say this, and you have to hear me. Do not send me chickens. And then I'm going to ask you politely, do not send Jamie any more chickens. I do not speak for Jamie, even though I should. Because sometimes people can get out of control and not even realize it. And Jamie is, in fact, out of control, and she doesn't realize it. What she needs is an intervention. I'm not going to talk about this particular setup over here, even though it's very similar. I think that should be a Jamie video, but isn't that cute? And what we're trying to do, and I'll just go ahead and tell you just a little bit now. I don't know exactly what Jamie's talked about and what she's not, but these were the chickens that were sent to me. I don't know why. If Jamie would come over here, I would ask her which one is Tyrone and let her put her hand in there to figure it out. I don't want to get attacked. So instead, I'm just going to look from a distance and watch them. Now, Tyrone is the only one that I've named so far. I don't know what kind of chickens they are. I don't know anything about them. I've not been asking any questions about them. But if you can identify who's who as far as what their breed types are, or their chicken types, that would be wonderful. I know that little yellow one is tiny. Let me try to grab that one. I'm not scared of them. So don't think that I'm scared of them, because I'm not. The only thing is, to get to them, you have to really reach in there, and it is not easy for a guy my size to get down on my hands and knees and crawl in here like this. Tyrone, don't even think about attacking me, because I can't get out of here very easily. Look at that little yellow one right there. Look at that little yellow one. So Jamie asked me a while back, she goes, do I have plans to take these chickens with me over to the JL Ranch? And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. Boy, some of these guys look mean. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand in there and see which one Tyrone is. Tyrone will come at me. There he is, that's it. Found Tyrone. I done found Tyrone. I thought it was him. What you doing? What you gonna do, Tyrone? He will come at me, and look at everyone else go to hide, and he comes out to defend them. Isn't that wonderful? And don't you come over here, boy. Don't you just love when you have a leader like that who will defend others? He's like, you guys get in that corner. Don't worry, I'll keep this crazy man away from you all. And he will. Anyway, the reason that you want to move these chickens around the yard is because they'll spend the day here, and they'll, peck and pick everything up off the ground, little insects, blades of grass, all that they do. And then tomorrow, you can just move them 10 feet over there, and they do the exact same thing again. Pick up new insects, new blades of grass, and look at Tyrone. Did y'all see what he just did? He's like, okay, I'm going back to hide. All this say, if this man's not gonna bother anybody. So what I wanted to do is grab that little tiny yellow chicken and have a look at her. And maybe have you guys help me give her a name. This one, here. I don't think Jamie's already named any of these chickens here. She might have. Just hang out there for a minute, sweetie. So I'm hoping that none of these chickens get sick. You guys do know that we have some. Look at Tyrone come back out to protect her. I think that she may have that sticky chicken butt syndrome. I don't know this for a fact, but if you guys don't know, I'm gonna teach you a little bit about chickens. We need to get some warm water over here on her, because what happens is sometimes they can get a little bit sicky, and whenever their poop gets stuck, new poop can't come out, and they can get sick and die that way. So you sometimes have to get a little bit of water, warm water, and clean that off. Something you probably did not know, and you probably had no desire to know, but now you do. Going. Look, that one there has found a worm. It has a worm in its mouth. That one, they are literally fighting over a small worm that they have found. And so now you guys know why. Look. So now you know why it's important to be able to move these chickens all around the yard and stuff.
What you doing there, babe?
Hold on, here comes Jamie. All right, well, this is Lester's flock. We need to give them a name. If you guys don't mind, I would love to have a name that we can call these guys. Just one collective name. Instead of giving each of them individual names, we'll just call this group of chickens just one. We need one collective name. All right, and these are in fact the Lester chickens. Gifted to me, I just don't know why. All right, well, thank y'all for watching a cute Sunday afternoon relaxing video. We're blessed to have you. Thank you for watching. We love you so much, and we will talk to you guys on the next one.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.